Here are 5 whiskeys that do not get enough love.
Just like David on it every night. Templeton Rye. Now this does not get its due love that it should get, all right? Because first of all, oof, yeah.
Did you just get thirsty for that
Did you
bottle?
see that? Damn. If this was a man, I would imagine it to look like Common, or maybe, who's that other black guy?
I only know one black man. His name's Common. So this is Templeton Rye barrel strength. This is 100 and almost 15 proof rye whiskey out of the heartland of America, middle of nowhere, Iowa.
This smells delish. So I'm getting a nice earthy note from this, almost like a purple flower. It's like a little perfumey because of that flower note. Bright, opening. My buds are awakened. They are just like singing praises right now at the moment.
Kira's butt's awakened and it's singing praises.
It's like a sugar cookie with like a very light maple cream cheese frosting, but not like the maple is a hint of maple.
I had forgotten how damn good this is.
It's so good. And we used to love Templeton. Like back in the day, we had the old ass bottle.
The old, what they had like the Al Capone on it, and it was called the good stuff. Yeah. So this is the 2022 barrel strength. It has a mild hint of some sort of a ginger cookie below it.
Oh, a ginger cookie, yes.
And then maybe a little bit of raisin. But damn, if you want a really solid rye at a really good price at a high proof.
Give more love to this Templeton Rye.
Next bottle, all things Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door, yes, it's a celebrity whiskey, but you're wrong if you're avoiding it simply because it's a celebrity whiskey. Heaven's Door has continued to impress us with everything that we've had from them. This is the aged 10-year decade series bourbon whiskey. People get this confused. People think that this is from Dickel. This is not from Dickel. Best I understand it is from Tennessee Whiskey Distillery and Company, something like that.
Which, if it is from Dickel, get your dick out of your pants and hang out, okay?
And I understand it. We've all had some bad Dickel in our day, right? That's the reason why most lesbians are lesbians.
I don't think it was the dick. I think he was a dick.
We picked it up for about $90. It's 100 proof, so it is a little pricey.
So, sure, a celebrity whiskey, right? Those tend to, how do I want to say, have a lot of hype without having a lot of hope in them.
Ooh, I like that.
This is like flippin' fantastic. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he made the wallflowers as well, so.
With his pants, he made the wallflowers. Bob making Jacob.
I am getting lots of ripe fruit, almost like a ripe red berry fruit, like all the berries. Super ripe to where you touch them and you're like, ew, it exploded, you know? It's like that. It's so good.
Take that, add the tiniest bit of black licorice below it.
Okay, some anise.
You want to taste the anise in there.
You're right, though, that black licorice.
A little bit of black licorice below it, maybe a hint of raisin around the side of that, but it is primarily barrel, brown sugar, oak influence, and red and or dark berries. Fucking fantastic.
It's a fucking pie in your mouth without bread.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's a pie in your mouth.
Yeah. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble.
What do you mean it's not the same kind of cream pie? Oh, wait, look. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
King's Family Distillery. This is one of their Ryconic products. You've seen a live stream where we've talked about Ryconic products before. You've seen a video where you've seen us review Ryconic products before. This is the Ryconic that has been twice barreled and then finished in a honey cask. This is 7 years, 7 months, 105.9 proof. And this thing is stupid good.
So the smell, you can smell that honey. Now, they somehow found the magic spot or the magic stick where they're stirring.
Sometimes the magic stick finds the magic spot.
That's the spot, all right. That's the spot right there.
Because this honey is just smoothing out that rye. It's giving it more of this like candy coated mint flavor to it. Damn, that's delicious. It's very bready. I'm getting super duper yeasty rye bread as well, which you go to a diner and you choose your toast, your motherfucking ass better fucking get some rye bread, okay?
The rye is fantastic. The age sticks out. It's nearly an 8-year-old rye
Oh,
that has these finishes on it. Absolutely stupid amounts of goodness coming out of here. I cannot be
Hallelujah.
Or as Medea would say, hallelujah!
Oh God, how embarrassing.
Prideful Goat, a 6-year whiskey, bourbon whiskey.
And here's why it needs more love. Everybody loves the Prideful Goat rye, talks about the Prideful Goat rye. Rye is not only the only thing that Prideful Goat has going on. This bourbon is fantastic. 6-year age stated. This one happens to be 100 and almost 15 proof. $59.99? I mean, come on. Needs more love.
This is so much more flavorful than the rye, which is sad because rye is my favorite. Like, it's a little bit more of a dark flavor, but then I have this weird bright like lemon rind note in behind here too. I really also like this burnt vanilla note to it too.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I think that if you don't have it, you probably need to pick it up.
If you want burnt barrel char and barrel influence without being anywhere near to being over oaked, or if you're already a fan of the Prideful Goat rye, and you're like, yo, I already got a bottle or two, what's next? This is next.
Yeah.
Prideful Goat 6-year bourbon. Needs more love, and that's what we're doing. This one is a little debatable to be in this list, but I'm gonna put it in this list regardless, because everybody knows about Starlight, and Starlight has gotten a lot of love. But I'm gonna say this, Starlight finished whiskeys don't get enough love. First of all, because Starlight continues to work with whiskey tubers on picks and ancillary whiskey tubers, things that are connected to whiskey tube by relation, like Alec Bradley cigars. This is the Starlight bourbon whiskey finished in VDN barrel. After 4+ years of aging, this blend is finished in a Spanish what barrel?
Okay, so you can't just say a VD barrel. That is scary.
Well,
to
they
say the least.
threw an N at the end of it to make sure it wasn't venereal disease.
Okay, what you are trying to say?
Sure.
This is orange wine. So this was in an orange wine barrel. Now, of course, you're like thinking, like, I don't have like orange wine. What the hell? It is white wine grapes that have been like chomped and like, you know, Lucy.
Allora ci vogliamo divertire davvero, eh? Va bene, adesso m'accomodo io.
It has orange peels inside of it in the wine barrel, so you can get a little bit of that orange tinge with your white wine.
They emptied that barrel out, they put some bourbon into that barrel and let it age, and you have what is not only a fantastic bourbon on its own, but potentially something that's really, really good to pair with an Alec Bradley cigar.
Oh, for sure.
It is incredible what that little bit of finish does to that bourbon. There is now a perfect blend of the typical bourbon sweetness and brown sugar that you would get from a bourbon. And now this orange, fruity, light wine blended into it.
Are we sure this isn't a cigar blend? Because this is very tobacco-y to me.
It's not a cigar blend, but it is a pick by Alec Bradley, so it might as well be.
Maybe that's what he was finding, and he was like, this is it, this is me.
Like, damn.
This is Alec Bradley, and that's 2 people. I thought it was 1. There's 2 people in a bottle. No, everyone knows it.
No one knows
He goes with the diamond in the back. It up with the big old gooch and boo.
With an old school caddy with the diamond in her back.
Tiana's the only princess with a butt. Am I right?
She's got that gap.
She's got that yeah.
Look at that Beyonce butt on that one.
Listen, there is no butt like Beyonce's butt.
No, there isn't. That one's a perfect
That one's a
butt.
big one. Jay-Z said, I'm gonna snag that and then I'm gonna cheat on it. That's different. That's good. It's not shit water.
It's like a purple flower. I can imagine it with white tips on the ends of its petals.
Purple flower with white tits.